Hey everybody, welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I am Pete.
And we have 3 comic reviews in a shocking twist for you guys today. We are going to be talking about Osborn number 1, Morning Glories number 4, and Flash number 6. So in reverse order, here we go.
Reverse Flash.
Oh, nice.
What?
Flash number 6 by Jeff Johns and Francis Manapul. This is bringing to a close the first arc on the book, which has brought Barry Allen back into the DC universe. We've been big fans of this book so far.
Yeah.
How do you think this first arc wrapped up?
Oh man, this is amazing. This just paying off on everything, really giving the Flash such a kind of a different take. I've never liked Flash this much in my life.
Really?
Just
Do you think
great
that's more
human
because
stuff.
of John's writing or Manapul's art?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
I think art definitely.
Art's amazing.
Yeah,
Love
but
the way.
also I've never seen a Flash like this, so this has just been so solid.
I also thought it was great as well. I love the way we get sort of the setup for the future of the Flash, sort of the seed planting thing. I thought was great. Also a little tease of Flashpoint. It's going to involve a Ghost Rider looking man apparently.
Yeah. One of the things that I've really liked about this so much, which I've said a couple of times before, is I feel like Francis Manapul on art is pushing Jeff Johns to do new things with the Flash.
Yeah.
And every issue so far, he's come up with not a new power for the Flash, but a new way that Flash uses that power.
Yeah.
And it's not just
The
I'm
fight
running faster
scenes,
than
yeah.
you, I'm making a whirlwind. It's finding
Well,
new ways of doing
It's
it.
not about the powers at this point. It's just about like he's been involved in all these. He has so much continuity to use, and that seems what it's more about.
Every
So
fight
that's
scene
cool.
in every issue has just been amazing.
Yeah.
It's not just like you said, typical run fast.
Burr, burr, burr,
Yeah.
I'm the Flash. Burr. All right, we're going to move on. Talking about
review.
Indie Darling, Morning Glories number 4. Now, this is by Nick Spencer, who is the new hotness, I think.
The new hotness.
He's
The new hotness?
Wait till
calling
his
it.
calendar.
Wow, was that a Men in Black 2 reference there?
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Is it? The fact that you know
Old
that.
busted, new hotness.
Wow. You know a lot of Will Smith quotes.
The idea of this book, it's a little tough to distill it down, but there's an evil boarding school, and there's a bunch of kids at the boarding school who all have...
Yeah.
It's like a crooked funeral or a crooked old folks home. Funeral home.
There you go. And
Don't get
some
old.
weird stuff goes on. In this issue, the boarding school students start to fight back. Or do they? Twist. What do you guys think about this? so
Yeah,
far?
this has been tough to read, man. The whole time some poor girl's being tortured while the school kids are figuring out, like, oh my
right,
God, guys, we should have a
Yeah, that's
meeting.
your problem.
We should have a meeting, like, totally. And then it flashes to this girl being tortured, and they're like, guys, let's meet up. Let's
They're
have a
trying to
secret
go
thing."
after
No,
her.
do it.
One floor below
Oh
here,
my God.
Yeah.
there are people being ripped to shreds.
Don't say that.
Newsmama.com does it.
I will hobble down there and start beating people with my cane.
Yep, you're like Matt Murdock of the world.
I
here.
wish.
I think this issue is great. The story's great. This comic is great. Definitely worth picking up.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree. It's a really cool indie book. I want them to start giving us some answers pretty soon.
Yeah.
Especially because it's comic book pace rather than TV pace. I think you can do this stuff on TV and shows like Lost, but comic books, you got to speed it up a little bit.
I think the characters are starting to show a little more. The nurse,
agree.
particularly this issue, I thought was really cool.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we are going to talk about Osborn number 1. Now, of course, Norman Osborn has been incarcerated after the end of a bunch of stuff that happened in the Marvel Universe over the past couple of years. And this is showing the aftermath of that. What's going on? What happens next?
Jail time.
Well, the one thing I liked about this book was the kind of above shot where you got to see all the different cells.
Yeah.
Other than that, didn't like it very much. I mean, it was like a lot of setup, amazing artwork.
First issue.
Yeah, and then it's like, hey, tattoos are a thing in prison.
That's not what they were
Oh my
saying.
God. All right, just to talk about this a little bit, I thought this issue was awesome. Really, really well written by Kelly Sue McConaughey.
DeConnick.
Very, very dense. Smart, interesting writing, showing Nora Jones, who works at Frontline, a minor character over in Spider-Man, becoming a major character in her own right over in here. You don't get a lot of Osborn, which I think actually works in its favor. He has this
Or
air
against
of
it.
menace whenever he sets up. And I loved, Emma Rios' art is gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're huge fans of one of the series that she did over at Boom called Hexed. She did a great job there, and she continues to push the boundaries of what she's doing in this issue.
Super smart, like you're saying, dense, but doesn't feel that way. Osborn he's barely in it, but he's so intimidating when he is. Can't wait for more of this.
Yeah, and there's a great backup story by Warren Ellis focusing on one of the minor characters from this issue. It's a great package.
Yeah, Warren Ellis.
All right, and for today's pick, where we recommend one comic if you only have a limited amount of money that you should pick up, we are going to recommend unilaterally,
as a team,
Osborn number 1.
Osborn number 1.
Yeah, or
Give it
pick
a
up
try.
Flash. Pick up Flash. That was cool.
All right,
Here's
listen.
the thing: the way we decided this is a vote, and there are 3 of us, so it's 2 out of 3. So think
but,
about that.
For Osborn, in terms of money, there's a lot of stuff going on in the first issue. It takes a while to read, but in a good way, and there's a great backup as well, so you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So there you go.
And you love Bang.
If you have any questions for us, write us at comicbookclublive@gmail.com. You can check us out at Twitter at comicbooklive. Bunch of other things down here. Pete.
New York City, Tuesdays, 8 o'clock, People's Improv Theater. We'd love to see our live show. It's a lot of fun, and maybe we agree more on the live show.
Nope, not even
Definitely don't.
close. Worse, swearing.
The only thing we agree on is that we don't agree.
Oh, and that we're friends.
Wait.
I just checked in with you guys.
Do you want to take a vote about the friends thing?
Sure.
Yeah,
Are we
let's-
friends?
Motion doesn't pass.
Can we edit out my hand being raised?
Sure, I'll just on the green screen. Don't worry about it.
Cool.